All right. So that's the last question, actually,
Okay.
which is how many people are using your product? Is it a valid question? So you have a new product that's useful. If you even just use it alone, it's working fine for you. And then they just start to ask, okay, how many people are using this product? Is it a valid question to ask for before you start to use this? I mean, wouldn't that using the product for yourself and it's working for you, isn't it good enough um, experience to determine whether to use it or not, rather than asking how many people are using it?
I think it depends on which situation. Right? So you're talking about an investment situation.
Just from a user perspective. So
What would a user ask how many people are using that
that's my question too. I don't know why.
I understand why an investor will actually
Yeah,
that
right,
question.
exactly, right.
Right?
So say there's an anecdotal, right? So you go to a trade show, you have a booth, you're showing your products, right? This is a consumer, not an
Okay.
investor. And then
Okay.
he would just,
Okay.
how many people are using your product?
Okay.
Because I feel like there's some people, they determine how good is your product as a shortcut to find out, right? It's a shortcut way to find out how good is your product by asking how many people use it. But it's not really valid, isn't it? Because it's only going to work if it works for you. Doesn't matter how many people are using it.
Okay. So I think that if someone wants to buy, like it's a customer
Yeah.
asking how many other customers are using this, I think they want validation about their decision.
Yeah.
Right? As simple as
They
that.
will, yeah, they
So
will.
if you have, I've got 10 users on my app, then it's not as attractive or as you say I've got 1,000, right?
Yeah.
So because then that person might feel, okay, then it's not very successful, so I'm not interested. Well, I'm not going to pay whatever $1,000 or whatever,
Yeah.
1,000 baht or whatever.
Yeah.
So I think they want validation that one, it says to me, it would say I'm interested in what you're doing,
Yeah.
right? Because they're asking the question, and they're looking for a validation that you have made, you've proven that it works by attracting other people, and in volume that are enough for them to make a positive decision.
Yeah.
Right. So I think from a buyer point of view, well, yeah, it's a valid question, right?
Yeah.
So-
So I'll play devil's advocate.
Yeah.
What if your product is like, say, Lamborghini, and you ask how many people have your car,
Who cares?
right?
Who cares? I just want my Lambo.
Right? I mean, only 5 people in this town. Okay, I'm not gonna buy your product now. Not really a valid question, right?
Well, that's an entirely different proposition, right?
Yeah.
So you're talking about a huge brand that is very selective, who doesn't sell to.
Yeah. But isn't Lamborghini used to make tractors, and then they make Lamborghini as a response to, I think, Ferrari or something. So the first ever Lamborghini was not a Lamborghini luxury car that we know. It was a tractors.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't actually have a luxury brand.
Okay.
They make Lamborghini and they sell for millions of dollars. And then if somebody say how many people buy it, it's not really a valid question, isn't it?
Do you think a Lamborghini potential client is going to ask that question?
No.
I don't
But-
think so.
No, but I'm just saying if they did, it doesn't make sense.
It's a moot question because they're not going to ask that question.
So put it back to your startup product.
Yeah.
What if your startup product is like Lamborghini? Something that is useful for fewer people, and then they ask you how many people are using it.
Well, because then you would have demonstrated that it is
Yeah.
applicable or useful,
Yeah.
or
So it will
the
depend on the
experience.
context and product.
It depends on
Yeah,
what you're
yeah.
offering, right?
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
experience you're offering. Now, Lambo, you're offering a lot of things that very precious for people, for
Yeah.
some people, right?
Yeah.
But
And the less people buy, the better.
yeah, right. So we're talking about like
Yeah.
a successful pivoting for a company from
Yeah.
tractors to the
Yeah.
cars today.
Yeah.
That's absolutely a case study.
Yeah.
In the case of an app, then maybe the experience that you're offering is so unique, so special. The price is adapted to that experience, and you don't have many users because maybe it's a select group, very curated users.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
You're lucky to be part of the community.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
it depends. It depends what you're selling, right?
Yeah. So what if I make a new social network that you have to pay $10,000 to join?
Right.
Will there be a like that will become like an exclusive network? And then if you have an ID on that website domain, if you show it to somebody, it's almost like you're saying I paid 10,000. It's like wearing a watch.
Are you getting free advice from me for an idea that you have?
No, I just got the idea just now. Maybe I should work on it because now, after I talk to you, I've got more ideas. I'm like, hey, maybe I should make a social network that's only for millionaires. Right?
I felt like you were quizzing me for advice, which is fine.
Yeah. That might work. What do you think? I think that's
Yeah, why
social
not?
network for millionaires, right? There's no such thing yet.
Maybe.
Then you can just have one client fund you the whole thing. Right?
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know how that ISO jet set people behave, whether they actually do
Yeah,
want
yeah.
that kind of product.
Well, I mean, once we put this up, let's see who millionaire come up with.
That's
the
right.
product.
That's right. Maybe someone.
Yeah, someone will contact us.
Maybe Warren Buffett is going to see your product and say, "Yeah, I'm going to give you a call. Hey, Henry, I'm on."
Yeah.
Hi, I'm David Beckham. From Auckland, New Zealand.